So my name is Rhiannon White. I'm a theatre director from Cardiff in South Wales. So I got invited here because I'm sat on the inquiry into the future of civil society back in the UK. So there's a panel of 7 of us. I'm one of the panel members. And that is how I got invited, because openDemocracy is involved in the inquiry as a secretariat. And they sent me an email saying, this would be really good for you to go on. For me, it's been really mind-blowing, I would say. I don't often get the opportunity to come together with so many great minds, and there's a lot of people doing a lot of jobs that I have no idea, I had no idea those guys, well, I had an idea those guys existed in the world, but I'd never met anyone from those type of backgrounds, which I think is really been important for me to connect with those guys and forge new networks. I think what I'm taking from this is like a whole set of networks that I've never had before, and that's really exciting because, you know, for me, I work with people on the ground in a political way. I make theatre, but it's always political theatre with people who are not elites, who don't think theatre's for them, but also they don't think politics for them. So now I feel prepared to prepared, but also really fired up to go back to the communities that I work with and share some of this thinking, some of these ideas, and also share some of the feeling. That sounds really like a hippie, but I don't know, it's been incredible just being able to have a space where everyone's not listening or listening. Like the dynamics in each room that I've been in has been really insightful. It's like those smaller kind of dynamics is how the world works in a big, massive way. And I guess, yeah, I'd quite like to take some of that stuff back. I think I didn't really know what to expect. I knew there was going to be lots of cool people. I looked at everyone's bios and I was excited by the possibility of those people being in the same room, but I didn't really know what to expect in terms of like the way it was going to be delivered. And I think that for me was really actually a good thing, because I might have been a bit scared coming into this, because I don't feel like I'm an expert at some of these things, but what I've been made to feel here. So it's been a bit of a whirlwind. So I've come in and not felt like an expert, or then had my own doubts from my own history, but then I've come like back around into thinking, well, I'm just an expert of my own truth, so that's all right. It's all right to bring that to the table, and it's important that I represent people like me from where I'm from. So yeah, I think in terms of like the people that have come together, I think it's been ideal. I mean, we're all politically pretty similar, and I'd be interested to see what happens if if there was an opportunity to shake that up a little bit and have some voices that aren't represented. You know, like I'd quite like to have some healthy debate with someone who would consider themselves to be right wing, or, you know, I don't know what happens then when you bring those guys into the mix, or you get a Brexiteer in the room who is hard left, or, you know, like what is that dynamic? I think that would be a really good step to take.